All right, good morning, everyone. Hope everybody is staying dry today. It is raining a little bit. Um, However, I wanted to go ahead and start and go over what today's assignment is. Today's assignment is solving one step linear equations. This is a traditional approach to solving them. You're not going to be, solving them modeling. You will be solving them traditionally. So the first one I want to look at is we have x plus 3 equals 9. So for this one, we are adding. Remember, one of the first steps we need to do is to draw our line down, separating this. It's what we call the river, just kind of keep it organized. Here we're adding 3. So remember, the opposite or the inverse of adding 3 would be to subtract 3 from both sides. This one here, since it is a zero pair, we can cancel out because if I have a positive 3 and then a negative 3, that cancels each of them out, creating a zero pair. Bring my x down or my variable, my equal mark. So now I just have to subtract. So 9 minus 3, you get 6. Okay. Now, if you wanted to check and go back and see if that is correct for your x, you would put in 6 for your x, and we get 6 plus 3 equals 9. 6 plus 3 is 9, so we get 9 equals 9. So we know that that balance is balanced, okay? And we know that equation is true because 9 does equal 9. Next one we can look at, subtraction one. We can do x minus 4 equals 8. Okay. So for this one here, we're solving for x. We see that we are subtracting, so we just draw a river. We see that it's subtracting, so the opposite would be to add 4. Add 4 to this side. Draw our line. So then x equals 8 plus 4. So for 8 plus 4, we get 12. And again, if you wanted to, you can go back and put in your 12 minus 4, which will be get 8 equals 8. So we know our equation is balanced. Okay. Our next one is a multiplication one. So we'll do 3x equals 24. So again, this is our coefficient. This is the number in front of the variable. Okay. This is our whole equation. So once we see a coefficient like 3 next to a variable, we know it's multiplying that variable 3 times. So that means the opposite of that multiplication would be to divide by 3. Draw my line here and divide by 3. Okay. So these 3's right here, we're going to cancel out because we get 3 divided by 3 is 1. So then we get x equals 24 divided by 3, which we know is 8. Okay. Now, again, if you want to check these types of problems to see if they are correct, you would replace that x with an 8. So it would be 3 parentheses 8 equals 24. And in fact, when we do that, we do know that 3 times 8 is 24. So 24 equals 24. Okay. So we there know that our equation is balanced. All right. And our last one here for our example, we have x over 2 equals 3. Okay. So when I see this type of problem, I know that it is division because we have our fraction bar here, our numerator and our denominator. We always can remember that by, that just looks exactly like a fraction bar here, which means our division symbol. So if we are dividing, our opposite here would be to multiply. So we're going to multiply both sides by our denominator here of 2. They cancel out. Draw my river, make my line. So then x is going to equal 3 times 2, which is 6. Okay. Now, if I wanted to check these types of problems, I just go up and replace the x here with 6. So that would be 6 divided by 2 equals 3 times 2, which is 6. Okay. Or excuse me, 3. Our original problem was x over 2 equals 3. So therefore, 6 divided by 2 would be 3 equals 3. And we know that they are balanced. Okay. Thanks.